Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today's story is full of suspense, betrayal, and a single reply that changed everything in an instant. So stay tuned because this one is going to keep you on the edge of your seat. It all started on a seemingly ordinary Friday morning. My wife Sarah had told me she was going on a business trip. She was smiling carefree, tossing her bag into the car as if nothing could go wrong. I nodded, forcing a smile, though something in the pit of my stomach didn't feel right. It was a subtle unease, the kind you ignore at first, telling yourself you're just overthinking. She kissed me on the cheek and smirked, saying, "It's just a trip, don't worry." But that smirk, it didn't reach her eyes. There was something else there. A confidence, a secret, something she thought I'd never notice. I forced a laugh, waved her off, and tried to focus on my work, but the unease lingered. By mid-afternoon, I couldn't shake the feeling. I checked her phone, not out of habit, but because something told me tonight might not be ordinary. And then I saw it. Messages, subtle at first, casual at first, but growing increasingly personal, flirtatious, and intimate. My heart sank. My wife wasn't going on a business trip alone. She was planning something else entirely. I didn't react immediately. I didn't storm out or confront her in anger. Instead, I did what any careful person would do. I set a plan. I booked a flight, same destination, same time, same hotel. I wasn't going to cause a scene. I wasn't going to humiliate her. I just needed to see the truth for myself. The flight felt endless. I kept replaying the conversations in my head. The casual smirk, the careless words, the confident lie. And by the time I landed, I knew I had to be careful. No confrontation, no accusations, just observation. Let her show her true colors on her own. I checked into the hotel. Sure enough, her name was on the reservation, but the room had another keycard hidden under the desk. I smiled grimly. It was exactly what I feared. I followed the trail quietly, making sure no one saw me. And then I saw her. She was laughing, leaning close to a man I didn't recognize. Their chemistry was immediate, intimate. My stomach twisted, but I didn't move. I watched as she whispered, touched his arm, and laughed in ways she never laughed with me. The betrayal was worse than I imagined, but I stayed calm. I let it unfold. Later that evening, I decided to confront her. Not there, not now. I went back to my room, prepared myself, and when the moment was right, I called her. "Hey, can we talk?" I said calmly. She answered with a smirk. "It's just a trip, remember? Don't be so dramatic." Her words, casual, teasing, arrogant, were exactly what I needed to strike. I didn't yell. I didn't beg. I just said 3 words that stopped her cold. "I know everything." There was a pause on the other end, then a sharp inhale followed by silence. I could almost hear her heart pounding, the confidence fading. What do you mean?" she whispered, voice shaky for the first time. "I followed you," I continued calmly. "I saw everything. The messages. The hotel. The man. Your little business trip was just a lie." I heard her catch her breath, her smirk gone, replaced by panic. "No, you can't," she stammered, but I cut her off. "I don't need excuses. I don't need apologies. I just want you to know that I saw the truth. And now you're going to face it." Her words faltered. I could hear the desperation creeping into her voice. And then she realized this wasn't about yelling, threatening, or drama. This was about control. For the first time, she wasn't in control. I was. I didn't storm into the room, didn't confront the man, didn't cause a scene. I walked back to my room, packed a bag, and called the hotel desk. "Cancel her reservation," I instructed. "She won't be needing it." The look on her face when she returned to the lobby, stunned, confused, utterly powerless, was unforgettable. The smirk was gone, replaced by fear and disbelief. And I realized something important in that moment. Sometimes the most powerful revenge isn't anger or yelling. It's calm, precise, and undeniable. I didn't stay. I didn't yell. I walked away, leaving her to deal with the consequences of her actions. The man she thought she could hide behind, the lies she thought were clever. They all meant nothing. I had the power, and I reclaimed it without drama. That night, as I boarded my flight back home, I felt an unexpected sense of relief. I had been betrayed, yes, but I had also proven something to myself. I wasn't weak. I wasn't gullible. I was in control of my own life, my own choices, my own happiness. And no smirk, no lie, no betrayal could ever take that away from me. Hey everyone, the lesson here? Never underestimate the power of calm observation and self-control. Sometimes the truth doesn't need shouting. It needs patience, strategy, and a single perfectly timed reply to stop a lie dead in its tracks. If you enjoyed this story and want more suspenseful, thrilling tales that keep you hooked until the last word, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Trust me, the next story will be even more shocking, intense, and unforgettable. You won't want to miss it.